Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are... Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Thuram. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's a great chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Thuram. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. And that has left him in a heap. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell. Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
Van Dijk with the clearance. Saka. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Musiala. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rudiger. And it's Kovacic. And here's Messi. Nunez! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Koundé just loves to go forward whenever he can. Bellingham. Messi. It's a goal kick. And he's intervened well there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Kovacic. Doué, he's picked his way through. Musiala heads it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Musiala, oh, shooting chance! Cannavaro. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And he's had it nicked away. James making good progress on the right-hand side. Will play through for the wide man. James proves just a little bit too strong. And that has been knocked clear. Bellingham. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Dink through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. James, and he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. This is their second corner of the game. Vieira! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Gets to show off his quick feet. We are into stoppage time. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. James. Keeper's ball. And now the breakaway. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Looking for the runner. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rudiger clears it away. Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he put it away? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
The Netherlands showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's onside.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He is through here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chance here to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Doué, he has found the way through. Saka gets it away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary, just eases him off the ball. No, again there's no way through.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's been caught napping.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
James gets into some space. Goes in for the header! He will be livid with himself.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He won't be happy with that one. 1-0 as we head towards the end. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Thuram. Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nuno Mendes. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. In with a header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Konate is there, and he can pick it up. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to be impressed with the all-round capabilities of this guy, Mateo Kovacic. The Croatian really is one of the...
He's had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
James. Bellingham. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Saka. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Koundé. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Isak. Nice interception, well timed.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Saka. Isak. Real chance! He's through now, shapes to shoot! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
The Netherlands clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
The Netherlands are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. James. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Isak. And the keeper's in command. Pedri. And Mendes. Doué. Hits Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Corner number 2 then. And it's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Bellingham. Isak gets into some space. McKennie. Isak. Now James. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Kovacic. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Doué. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pedri. James. And claimed it back swiftly. The Netherlands are looking to break at pace. Kane. That is good strength. And we hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Facciamo gli auguri a tutti I tifosi che oggi festeggiano l'anniversario di matrimonio e che riceveranno un gentile omaggio. Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 14, numero 11. Lasciano il campo per
And the second half gets underway.
Il numero 20.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target.
Can he put it away? Danger averted for now. McKennie. Some really good ball movement. And he was quick to react. Saka.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
The Netherlands have reclaimed it. Pulisic. Nuno Mendes. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Isak looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
And it's Kane. Kubo. Kubo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. What a delightful ball. Ramsdale catches it safely.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
Bellingham. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
No, that was never going to make it. Interesting ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Saka. And here's Isak. Oh, good big chance! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
The Netherlands find a position of real strength now. Pulisic gets flagged offside.
Attenzione, un cambio.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
No way through there. Oh, super find. He has found the way through. Delivery from Mbappe. In for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Bellingham. Oh, this is a terrific run. And here's Kane. Koundé. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nicely worked. Oh, can he get onto this? Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. Ndika. Haaland.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well read, nice interception. Fiddles it through. Ndika cuts it out. James. Pinches it off him. Oh, perfectly measured that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
This is the time you need that pace.
James tries making a foray down the right. McKennie. Mbappe goes steaming forward. Isak. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Cleared without complication. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Kane. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Nuno Mendes. And here's Pulisic.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Board shows there
recupero.
will be 3 extra minutes. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Pulisic. That is a great pick out. Koundé gets a foot in here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bellingham threads one in, plays it in low, and he gets rid in a hurry.
That's a throw.
Now it's Kane. Kubo. Very nicely done. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Up he goes! Oh, crucial block!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nuno Mendes. Musiala bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's in plenty of space here. Keeper's dealt with that.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
James.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
There's the hit!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Musiala charging forward, the ball at his feet. Musiala. Musiala! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Koundé. Bellingham. Closing in. Bellingham! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
And it's hoisted clear. Kubo. Is there any support? Shot at goal! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
The Netherlands are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And here's Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's green grass ahead of him. Doué. He's free. Decent hit! They've done it! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Bellingham. Konate does well to stand firm and defend it.
Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Musiala. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. That is good alertness. Kovacic cuts out the pass.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Konate. Ndika spots it and intercepts.
Nicely worked.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Lukaku.
He's looking to set free a runner.
Musiala cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Tries a shot!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, that is really good tenacity.
It's their second corner of the game.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
He's got the shot away!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that has left him in a heap.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he's taking no chances there.
Played back in.
Kovacic,
And the first half is done.
well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Ruben Dias has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Can he spark a counter here? Works it forward, dink through. Now it's Saka. He's gone forward. McKennie. Doué. Nuno Mendes. He is through here.
In with a header! In for the pieces! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aimed beyond the defence. McKennie. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And they're back on the ball again. He's been picked out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Kane. And now they can clear their lines. And he has been fouled there.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Isak. The Netherlands trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And here's Isak. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Attenzione, un cambio.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Lukaku under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. James just loves to go forward whenever he can. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Played out to the right. Now it's Lukaku. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. This is the time you need that pace.
Isak. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Lukaku. Doué. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias gets it away, and he's quick to snatch it back. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And here's Musiala. Drilled in low.
Cambio di giocatori.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Numero 42, numero 16, numero 11. Lasciano il campo per il numero 4, il numero 7, il numero 23, il numero 20.
Stood up well to him there. Pedri. Now it's Haaland. Oh, well played. Ruben Dias. Mbappe. Kovacic. Oh, delightful ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Musiala. And Koundé. He can run onto that. He's got away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Oh, well played, well played.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
No, that's been intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Koundé gets it away. Real chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little mass. He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Musiala.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And here's Bellingham. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. James. He's had a hit! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Van Dijk makes the interception. Doué. The less said about that pass, the better. Bellingham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nuno Mendes. And the pass is intercepted. Isak. Doué. He has found the way through. Musiala has it out wide and in space.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Isak is herring after that one. Saka. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Barella. Isak.
James really added the width there thanks to his willingness to...
Oh, smashing header! Rudiger is there and he can get that clear.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Koundé. Kane. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Bellingham! Well, that is commitment to the cause. The Netherlands with the corner. They're first. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there. Defending was strong and firm. James, looking for the runner. Isak.
Well played and well cleared. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, what a climb! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
A case now of complete control. And here's Bellingham.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Isak. Dink through. Doué! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
This possibly the last play of the half. There's the whistle for half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Bellingham. Can he get away here? Doué. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And Mendes. Doué. Musiala. Interesting ball. And he's there to clear it. Koundé. Kubo. Nice bit of trickery. Kane. Kane powering forward here. And the finish! And it's in! And they are right back within touch!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
The Netherlands give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Kubo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bellingham. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Isak. Van Dijk wins the duel this time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The Netherlands needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Kubo. Kubo! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, they could break here. And here's Musiala. That is good alertness. Ruben Dias. Musiala. Isak. Nuno Mendes. Doué.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Ndika picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Kane. Fiddles it through. Now there's a fine ball. He's got the shot away! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
So, third corner of the game. Now the ball's gone astray. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kimmich. Musiala. Gently done. That's there's the shot! And that's a real chance missed. Isak is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Ndika cuts out the pass. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Gets his pass away. Oh, good ball. Cross. Up he goes! He's scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The Netherlands get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Very much into the last knockings. Musiala, and he's certainly onside here. Bruno Fernandes goes in for the header. They've done it. We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
We are into overtime. And no, that was never going to make it. Osimhen. Osimhen running with the ball. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Goalkeeper's ball. And that will be the final act. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. And no, he's seen through all of that. Driving on and making good progress. Doué. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ball is over the line. And that's definitely not his best. And the pass is intercepted. And back to the goalkeeper. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to be impressed with the all-round capabilities of this guy, Mateo Kovacic. The Croatian really is one of the best central midfielders around. He does work best in a midfield three, I would say, but he's not really someone who can play as a single pivot. He'll be busy breaking lines once he gets into that left channel.
Okay, interesting. Isak is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Kubo having a look. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. First quarter of an hour gone, and he was quick to react. That's headed upfield. Ndika cuts it out. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. James picks it up out wide. James. And the keeper's in command. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kubo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Isak. Well, that looks a cracking ball. And he's taking no chances there. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Ndika calmly anticipates. Kubo. And here's Kane. And here's Bellingham.
Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Doué. Musiala. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Musiala really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, that's fabulous. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. They're taking a moment to consider their options. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The Netherlands finding their passes. He's had it taken off him. Doué looks to get on the end of this. Nuno Mendes aims beyond the defence.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Quality ball. Ruben Dias. Keeper's got good distance on that, and he's intervened well there. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. James. McKennie. Musiala.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. James.
The Netherlands have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, smashing header! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? McKennie has given away a free kick.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
That's good defending, very good defending. Bellingham! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And it's Kane. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now he's off and running.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
Konate gets it clear. Nicked it back promptly. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Llorente. Kubo. Now it's Llorente. Haaland. McKennie. Nuno Mendes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Musiala. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musiala.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Musiala. Haaland. Ramsdale catches it safely. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, what has happened here? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nuno Mendes. He's got away. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And the shot! And it's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Has a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Haaland. Pulisic. Delicate ball and it needs to be. And through to the goalkeeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing. The Netherlands can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
James looking to hit the byline here. It's a mighty effort! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Pulisic. Musiala looking here to chip it through. Out of play for a throw. And here's Pulisic.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di
And the
recupero.
referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Spread out to the left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Osimhen. Pulisic. Now it's Pulisic. He's shifting through the gears here.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Kovacic tries to clear. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Kane, Bellingham, and the shot! Goal, the Netherlands!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's a good run down the right. And here's Lukaku.
Lukaku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the upper...
Kane put it away! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And now they can clear their lines. Moved on forwards. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Isak. Oh, he's found him in space. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Isak. João Pedro. That is ended up in no man's land. Bellingham. Threads one in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Doué goes on a run down the left wing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kubo tries to cut. Big header! Harmlessly behind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Gently done. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good spot, he's seen the run. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Heads it! That's a decent clearance. This time, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Isak. He's got away. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. James. And Mendes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's away! Ndika does well to get it back. That's been cut out, well played. Kovacic. That is good alertness.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Kubo looking to run onto it. Can he finish? Goal, the Netherlands! Into the lead once more. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. The Netherlands go into the lead.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rafael Leao. And here's Bellingham. Now this could be a Kane! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9, numero 14. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. McKennie. Nuno Mendes. Kane. Bellingham, and he's been shifted off it. Rafael Leao powering forward here. Bellingham. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Pinches it off him. Driving on and making good progress. Bellingham. Isak.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Musiala does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's João Pedro. Has crossed into the middle.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's found a way through. Can he finish?
Well, for me, he qualifies as a determined manipulator. He won't take no for an answer.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He's had it taken off him. Kubo. And now the breakaway. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Konate. Musiala. And here's the chance to counter. Haaland. João Pedro. James. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
And already we're underway here.
Van Basten is onto it in a flash. Well timed, excellent interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
The fullback is in acres of space here.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Alexander-Arnold clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Schmeichel gets it away and claimed it back swiftly. Fallen!
Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Spread neatly. He's done well to get that clear. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. But it's Ronaldinho. He gets big! Oh, split-second reaction.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vietnam has the chance to go the other way. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Forlan. Van Basten. That's good play.
Oh, that's such a good run.
Now the finish! Oh, the ball, and one more try! It's in! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Defending of the desperate variety. Great ball, and he's in here. Bellingham! And that's caused a worry or two. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Lahm calmly anticipates. Works it forward. Bellingham. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Ronaldinho.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vieira cuts out the pass. Ronaldinho. Back into the middle. It's Luis Suarez!
And again the keeper stands strong.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see. Vietnam really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Lahm. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that has put paid to that. So what can they make of this? And it's Van Basten. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Out for a throw. Now it's Forlan. He's shifting through. Forlan! It's a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And it's Van Basten! And again! The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. Now it's Ronaldinho. And we hit half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Programs are available from stands
Vietnam
located
in control at half-time,
I'm sure they'll
2-0.
make fine souvenirs.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. No, he is not giving anything away. He could be in here. Van Basten!
He's done very well to get to that.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. That is a brilliant interception. Vieira. And the shot! Corner number 3 coming up. Bellingham attempts a clearance. Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk. And it's played forward. Maldini cuts it out. And they win it back again. Forlan. Lahm.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Climbs up big! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Van Basten demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's had it taken off him. He can get that
The
clear.
attendance for this match was 71,550.
Vietnam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Just the goalkeeper hits one. In he goes again. Really well taken goal. And he is just ripping it up. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Hullet. And Hullet! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Diego Forlan. Number 5.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Number 18. Charles.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 14.
And he's managed to get free.
Number 21. Seydorf.
He's seen that early.
Number
Used a
10,
certain sixth sense.
Substitution.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that is as far as they're going to go. In towards the back stick, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Seydorf. Looking for options for movement. And it's Neymar. He's through here. Neymar. Great skill, that's nice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Five minutes left on the clock. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Looks to go up and over. Oh, important interception.
That real chance! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Vietnam are having a ball here.
There will be 3
Well, a
minutes.
glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe, there's the header! Oh, terrific save. Now it's Mbappe. And that is that. Vietnam can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest.